these days, because of the lives we live and what we've been born into, we get brainwashed since birth to get wound up over things we aren't needing to get wound up over, or we're supposed to be expressing ourselves in some way to get rid of that energy in us every once in a while, and it's never happening in our lives now. So we road rage, we flip out over people, we rage quit on communities that we actually want to be a part of, or chat rooms or whatever, it's pretty wild. But it's definitely like some weird innate stuff that's in us that isn't like things aren't lining up correctly inside of us because of who knows how much conditioning, or just
trauma.
Yeah,
trauma buttons. People are sensitive these days, and some people are actually, grizzled veterans, and it's kind of weird because like depending on you as a person, how much you worked on yourself, you can kind of maneuver in these situations in a way that can actually be productive, or you can like give in to these things that just come up naturally, or like when somebody like presses you or says something offensive, you just, I don't know. And
it's like giving into impulses. It's like an impulse versus like actually thinking.
Emotional reaction.
Yeah. And that shadow work material, that's
for sure.
Like y'all were saying, it when you get offended by things, that's a lead.
And the problem at the root of this, is this objective detachment and learning how to think. People don't know how to think. They don't know their biases. They don't know how they're immediately reacting to things and either accepting falsehood or rejecting truth. And then that forms how they're going to make decisions going forward. And then you have a conflict with them because, well, no, that's not true. And then they're going to say it's true. You're going to say, well, that is true. And they're going to say, no, it's not true. And this whole goal of good faith of, do you actually care about what's true? And it gets back to not knowing how to think, because most people don't know how to determine what is true and delineate between something that you can verify is true or verify it's false. And then in between, where there's possibilities of, well, this sounds like it's bullshit, but maybe it's true.